having their running back Mark Thompson back. Remember, Kev, last year, once he got into the lineup after the first few weeks, they rolled off 4 straight wins. So Houston is looking for that type of momentum here in the middle of the season.
And one of those wins was week 5 in the USFL against the Birmingham Stallions. The last time the Stallions lost, and oh, by the way, Mark Thompson had 78 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game. From the 6-yard line. Trying to find some room is Jennings. Gary Jennings bounced at the 25 and drives out near the 28-yard line. And here comes Adrian Martinez, the second leading rusher in the UFL. His last start, not only did he run the ball well, he had 344 of those 448 passing yards.
Yeah, he was sensational. They scored 33 points in the win that day. And this is a guy that has a ton of talent. And we can get into why they were switching off quarterbacks. It wasn't necessarily that he was benching Martinez or trying to go either direction. These two guys wanted to have a full game and not go in and out inside of each game, and that's a big reason why they each got a start in the last 2 weeks.
And on first down, the handoff to Ricky Person Jr. He gets the nod today. C.J. Marable is out with a family situation today. And let's check out these players to watch for Birmingham.
Yeah, so you look at Deon Kane in there, Jay Sternberger, Amari Rogers. These are the playmakers that they need to get them the ball. Deon Kane has had a really good year so far on the outside, over 250 yards receiving, and he is a big player at 6'2", 202 pounds, and then Sternberger as well. They've always had good quality tight end play here for Skip Holtz, and that continues with Jay Sternberger.
Martinez on the keep, a little zone read action, and Martinez showing the legs again. He did that a lot at Nebraska and at Kansas State in his college career.
I tell you, this guy is athletic, and Brock, when he's on the edge, he is a dangerous asset, whether it was Nebraska or at Kansas State. He is fast.
Yeah, he's a running back, you know, and you get 6 yards on that first initial zone run inside. It's going to be a long day for Houston, because when he pulls it, he doesn't look like a quarterback that's running. He looks like a running back that's running.
I've always been impressed, though, that he does have the ability to throw it better than you would assume.
First throw of the day, juggling catch made near the first down yardage by Kevin Austin Jr. Looks like he's going to be about a yard shy, a 9-yard pickup, and it's 2nd and 1.
So here's what I want to be watching, everybody, you at home as well as myself, Brock, down there on the field, is rhythm and footwork for Adrian Martinez. That one right there, Brock, was perfect. One hitch, ball out to the curl. When he's in rhythm, he can throw it really well.
Comes out super clean, and it is all, Joel, as you said, tied to his feet, as Skip was telling me in pregame as well.
2nd down and a yard. It's Person again, got Skinny in the hole, drives forward and has another Stallions first down. This is very productive rushing offense for the Stallions against a team that's second best in the UFL against the run.
Well, this is a Houston defense that had a lot of success a week ago. And they had come into that game against Arlington, and they had been struggling on 3rd down specifically, but they played great against Arlington. So they're trying to build on a little bit of momentum as well, and partly it was due to their success on 1st down.
Oh, nice play in the backfield. Person trying to jump outside, and Corn Elder all over Person in the backfield.
Beautiful job by Corn Elder. He's going to get himself into the backfield here, trying to go over here to this left side, and there's just nobody off the edge. That ball has got to get checked, Brock. I think that's a quarterback issue. You can't run the ball into an overhang like that.
No, and that safety gave it away, Joel. They hung on it really well with the disguise, but eventually that safety walked down, telling, and should have been a tell to the quarterback, that edge pressure was coming.
Loss of 4, 2nd and 14. A little movement up front. No flag down. Toss to the sideline, and Austin can't pull it in. Coverage out there from Ronheem Bingham, coming off the defensive edge to cover out on the sideline against the wide receiver.
Ball has got to be caught. Kevin Austin is open. That ball is on the money. And again, Martinez throws this one perfectly. We saw Austin on his first catch. He kind of double caught that curl route, and there just a flat drop. It would have brought up a short yardage 3rd down situation.
47% this year on 3rd down. It's good for 2nd best in the UFL behind Arlington. This is 3rd and 14. Martinez Gonna scramble, has some room. Martinez down the sideline. Adrian Martinez knocked out near the 10.
When you're not in your rush lanes as a defense, watch right here. You're going to get a little bit of a Houston move towards the left side of the offense from that defensive tackle. That move right there opens up a gap, however small, and Martinez can take advantage of that. And there's the speed, Brock, taking off down the sideline.
Oh, Joel, you just got done talking on the draft the last 2 nights about miles per hour. I would love to know what he just did, because all of his teammates on the sidelines, defenders included, were oohing and on at that incredible speed and burst.
First and goal. Person fights through contact and down near the 5. Second and goal for the Stallions.
You know, this team has been a really solid run team. They've run it for over 100 yards in every single game, but I think that's somewhat misleading, because it's not just their ability to hand the ball off, although the guy who we won't see tonight, C.J. Marable, has been very good for them at the running back spot. It's been because Matt Corral and Adrian Martinez, more specifically, are so good in the scramble game, picking up yards with their legs. That's why Birmingham is the best rushing team in the UFL.
10th play of the drive, second down and goal. Person again twisted down at the 5. He ran into the arms of big Glenn Logan, the former LSU Tiger, and no gain on the play.
Nice job there by Gabe Sewell. Big weekend for the Sewell family. Penei Sewell, giant deal with the Lions.
We got Lou. Viking Reed, 25 under. I want it.
And we welcome those of you who are watching the Cardinals beat the Mets in Major League Baseball with Joel Klatt, Brock Hewitt, Dean Blandino. I'm Kevin Kugler. Opening drive of the game, and a third and goal for Birmingham from the 5. And flags fly. We welcome you in with a penalty, and the first chance to hear from Francisco Villar, our referee.
I think they're going to get Derwin Gray here. He got a little bit of a head start. Can't do that.
False start. 77 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
You look here, left guard.
Yeah.
There he is. Derwin Gray. He's just going to jump out of that stance just a little early. We'll back him up here. Longer yardage. Third down.
It's been all about Adrian Martinez. 2 carries, 46 yards. He's also thrown for 9 yards in his only completion rather tonight.
Don't force the ball here. They feel like they've probably got a field goal in their back pocket.
Martinez deflected at the line, and a flag is down as the pass is incomplete.
I mean, normally when a helmet goes down, I always think to myself that there was hands to the face somewhere, right, guys? Brock, when an offensive lineman, there's a helmet rolling around, normally you got a hand right up there in the face mask.
Good.
It's Matt Caskey with the helmet off.
Going to you. I know. Make sure you come back to that ball. We'll be strong. Illegal use of the hands to the face. Number 93 of the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Well, here's Caskey, right tackle, number 63, working against Chris Odom, who's trying to get that form back from a couple of years ago. He was the 2022 USFL Defensive Player of the Year. Went with the Cleveland Browns and unfortunately had an ACL injury in that year with the Browns. Now he's back here in the UFL, but you can see that hand clearly up in the face, and now that gives Birmingham a free first down. That was going to be a great stop, Brock. They're going to force him into a field goal there, save for the penalty.
Sometimes penalties feel like turnovers, don't they?
Certainly does. Person trying to get to the outside, pulls in quickly, but he cannot get there as Person steps through contact and is in for a Stallions touchdown.
Well, you talk about capitalizing on that penalty, and you're exactly right, Brock. Sometimes penalties do feel like turnovers, and this is how you do that, is capitalize. You get outside. I want to draw your attention all the way outside, though. Check out Kevin Austin, number 80. How about the block all the way into the end zone, which is what allowed Ricky Person to get out there and get that pylon. It's a foot race with the safety, and he's able to beat, I believe that was Donald Rutledge, and Percy gets in there because of the great block on the outside by Kevin Austin.
Now they'll go for 2 from the 5. A play from the 5. No extra points in the UFL from a kicking standpoint. Martinez Looking for two on the slant, low throw, and Deion Kane unable to pull it in. Extra point try, no good. It'll stay 6-0 Stallions. Statistic.
I mean, that drive was picture perfect. 10 plays, 72 yards over 6 minutes. By the way, it hasn't just been a hot start for this year, Kev. They've been good for 2 straight years.
25-3 in spring football. Maybe another problem, special teams, as Isaiah Henney finds a crease for the Roughnecks. An outstanding field position as Houston looks for the answer.
Well, Henney is a bit of a return specialist, in particular on these kickoffs. And right here, he sees that hole right down the middle of the field, and just a great burst right up past the 50, and he'll set up this Houston offense with great field position as Reed Sinnott comes on the field after his best performance of the year, leading this Houston team to a win last week against Arlington. He got hot in the middle of the game, 10 straight completions. We'll see if he can bring that rhythm into the start of this one.
From the 43-yard line, and a draw play, trying to find some room over the left side, and not much there for TJ Pledger. Give him 2 to the 41, and it's second down.
It wasn't just 10 straight completions. He did that, hitting 9 different receivers at points during that game. He's thrown for almost 65%, 3 touchdowns and just the 1 interception. And this offense has taken a turn with Reed Sinnott. They've played much more efficient. I would just draw your attention to first down. Brock, that's their most important down. Trying to stay on schedule, stay in front of the chains.
Especially against this group, the way they rush the passer.
Second down and 8. Again, the handoff to Pledger. He picks up 2 more to the 38-yard line, and now third down. Third down and 5. Sinnott to the air for the first time into the 30-yard line, a completion and a first down as he's able to connect with Kiki Chisholm.
And Brock, both of these quarterbacks early, nice rhythm, throwing on time.
Yep. Yeah, that certainly helps for Reed in this Houston offense when you can live in those downs and distances, right? You get 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5. You can get that ball out of your hand in a hurry. Watching Reed in warm-ups, man, when he sets his feet, he was given Tua a lot of love for his time in Miami. But when this big guy sets his feet, that ball comes out of his hand clean as well.
Hey, kill. Let's go, gotta go. Here we go. Friday, son.
Toss play. Thompson barreling forward to the 29.
Oh, we got
there may be an injured Roughneck. Woody Brandom, the tight end, still on the field.
Yeah, and you're going to see that as Reed Sinnott tried to check that play, you saw the defense go way back and basically shift over to that side that they felt like the run play was going to go. They guessed right after that defensive shift. And I do think that was a tight end that was rolled up on. We'll be right back here and check on the Roughnecks.
Yep.
You want the spot.
Okay.
Indians do battle here in the first quarter, and you hate to see this as Woody Brandom is being helped to the sidelines. The 6'5" Sam Houston State product, who spent the last 2 years in the USFL with the New Jersey Generals, being helped to the sidelines, obviously putting no weight on that left leg.
You just hate to see that, especially with him battling there, in a blocking posture. And
God's choice, okay?
Just
we're not breaking.
That mass of humanity kind of rolled up on him as that play finished.
There's only one active tight end left on the Houston Roughnecks roster, and that's Braden Bowman. Clint Sig is a tight end, but he's inactive today. So that may change what you want to do offensively for this Roughnecks offense.
180!
Sinnott to the air. And a catch made down near the 20-yard line is Justin Hall.
Justin Hall is a guy that I feel like they need to get going early. They didn't get him going until about the middle of the second quarter a week ago, until he finally got some touches. He's so dangerous with the ball in his hands that those little completions out of the slot, whether he's getting a little bubble screen or even just a little curl route like that in the middle of the field, getting him the ball quickly is a heck of a strategy, because what he can do and turn into a weapon with the ball in his hands.
Yes! Ready!
Third down and short.
180!
Pledger the carry. Breaks through initial contact from Tizino, but does he get enough through the contact of DeMarcus Mitchell to get the first down? It's going to be close.
Here we go. Come here. 11.
Going for it.
Coach! Okay. Here we go. Hey, we're going to go.
Yeah, he
called. If they're talking about. CJ, I need something.
The official true line measurement.
The other big guy is pretty excited.
Okay. Hey,
And they have reported Brandon Haskin as eligible.
Right nasty Converse on Friday, right?
We all learned from this past NFL season. That's very important. 4th down and short. Sinnott trying to sneak it. I don't know if he got there. He needed to get it all the way across the 20-yard line and didn't find much room over the right side.
And it was the same guy as 3rd down making the stop.
To Alizé back, 24-yard touchdown. And the Brahmas rumbling early. A 9-0 lead for San Antonio. That game is available to watch on the Fox Sports app.
Well, San Antonio team has played pretty well. You look at the odds right now to win the UFL. You're looking at those odds. Birmingham would be top of the table. St. Louis right behind them, then San Antonio. So those, at least at this point, which is about the halfway point of the season, those are your
The offense. It's a 10-yard penalty still. 2nd down.
So going backwards here.
Okay.
Brock, this is when the quarterback's legs become such a threat, though, right? Because they can neutralize this advantage that the defense has gained.
So Leo Nasty.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And then
45.
defensively, you know, and I was listening to those guys on the sidelines after that last series, you cannot lose sight and vision. You can't stunt like they did out of the way and out of the play and give this guy open lanes.
That's right. Those front 4, they've got to stay in what's called their rush lanes. Maintain integrity. Russian Martinez.
2nd and 20. Martinez, short toss, Person again, trying to find running room upfield, and Person bouncing off initial contact from Reuben Foster, but not able to get upfield beyond that contact. Bingham finishing him off.
How about that collision? My goodness, from Reuben Foster and Person in the middle of the field, but that brings up a great opportunity for this Houston defense here. Remember, they got onto the field, had to go onto the field after their own offense failed on 4th down. This is a nice chance for them to go out in a sudden change series and get the ball right back.
48 switch. I want it. Toby. Gotta go. Omaha.
And with the play clock winding down, Skip Holtz is going to use the timeout.
First time out of the half, Birmingham.
No, I could. Is this not working?
I just hear it, and then eventually cut in at the end.
Okay. All right. Hey. Rob Stackhack, Florida. 48 switch Toby. Rob Stackhack, Florida. 48 switch Toby. Did you hear me during all this?
Yeah, I'm repeating it so far.
It's more the problem he's had.
It's just mushy towards the end.
Okay.
Join Underdog Fantasy to get in on the UFL action. Scan the QR code to learn more.
Here we go, Rob Stackhack, Florida. 48 switch Toby. I want it.
Brock, same thing for this defensive line. Can't let him get out on 3rd and 13 and pick up a cheap first down with his legs.
Yeah, and I don't think you can pressure either, right, Joel? It is why these dual threat quarterbacks, and so many of them that just got drafted that you watch Thursday night, pressurize a defense, simplify a defense with their athleticism. So you're probably going to see some base defense, base coverage, and absolutely keep all eyes on Adrian Martinez.
Thank you.
Clock issue. They left the clock running during that entire timeout. There are different clock rules in the UFL. That is not one of them. And so back to 3:14 we have in the first quarter. And a 3rd and 13 for Adrian Martinez and the Stallions. Amari Rogers in motion. Martinez dancing around, ran into his own guy, and he has dropped. The sack from Adam Rodriguez ends the Birmingham series.
is how you get after it as a defensive line. Really good rush from around this right side of the defense. Going to get this rush, which makes Martinez have to scoot up in the pocket, and then there was a bit of a stunt there, and Rodriguez is in the right place at the right time and brings him down with a sack.
Andrew Crispin signed this week with a Colby Wadman injury. His first punt fielded at the 40-yard line. Looking for a little running room is Justin Hall out to the 45 and dropped by Crispin, the punter, with the form tackle at the 47-yard line.
Defensive line coach of back in the early 2000s at Colorado. He's been a coordinator at several spots and doing a nice job here.
Sets it up for Mark Thompson. And let's crank it up with Houston taking over down 6.
11 personnel.
He was tackled by number 47.
Gun buzz right, Q8 solid, F speed smash.
Here we go, here we go. We got gun buzz right, Q8 solid, speed smash. On one, ready? Here we go, ready? 180, what's that?
Nice little easy completion there on the first down.
Let's go trips left. 23 paint, spark, wide drift, X Harvey. Gun and trips left, 23 paint, spark, wide drift with the X Harvey.
We got gun trips left, 23 paint, F spark, wide drift, X Harvey. On one, ready?
We're just calling all the routes.
Here we go, ready? Hey, right here, right here, right here.
Changing it
Here we
up.
go, 180! My son!
Just got the snap off. On the slant, wide open, first down and more, and the Roughnecks move the chains with Cyril Grayson.
And a great job here of recognizing the defense, and then he's going to get the clear out, and then he's going to just exploit that area where the defense vacates, and he brings the outside receiver to the inside, and that's an easy completion. Nice job on first down.
Here we go.
Second down, excuse me.
47. Friday, son!
Sinnet waited, found his man, Justin Hall.
All right, let's go Willie. Let's go Willie, Willie, Willie. Go fast. Go fast. Go Willie. Willie, fast, 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 fast.
Willie! 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 You ready? Willie! Here we go. Friday, son!
First down, Sinnet. The sling, the catch by Isaiah Henney, and Henney down near the 17-yard line, and that should take us to the end.
It was quick, staying away from that rush of the Stallions.
180!
RPO and quick game.
Second and 7. Sinnet gets it out quickly again, a little bit behind his intended target. That's Braden Bowman. They lost Woody Brandom, their second tight end, to an injury earlier in the game, and Bowman's the only tight end left.
Birmingham leads the league with 17 sacks. They got 15 of them in just 2 games, guys. Week 2 and week 3. And ever since then, their opponents have gone quick game. RPO, run pass option, try to get the ball out quickly against John Chavis there, the defensive coordinator. And we're seeing that here tonight from Houston. Reed Sinnet, that ball is not in his hands for long.
Ready! Here we go. 180! What's on?
Third and 7. Sinnet going for it all towards the end zone, and it's broken up. He wanted Emmanuel Butler and Kenny Robinson Jr. there to knock it away.
Nice play from Kenny Robinson, who has come over first year with Birmingham, become a nice vocal guy for them as far as the leadership goes. And he hung back there, Brock, in that kind of 2 shell, and then just broke on the ball.
Yep. Yeah, he's kicking himself a little bit. He wanted the pick. The receiver's kicking himself. He wanted the touchdown, but that was just a good contested play by both.
Brock, speaking of kicking, now Houston will kick. Molson, the field goal from 36, and it is good. Cheers to Molson. He gets Houston on the board. A 6-3 lead now for Birmingham early in the second quarter.
Birmingham scored so easily. They're the best team in the league. They're up 6-0. You know, all of a sudden Houston fails on 4th down. It looks like it's getting away from them here early, and it was a good stop and then a good series from their offense.
Gary Jennings twisted around before he can get to the 30.
This is what we want, is a full game, and not to jump in and out from series to series with a good run here.
And Larry Roundtree's first carry of the season goes into Houston territory and out of bounds near the 37-yard line.
Well, Larry Roundtree, like you said, first touch of the year, and Coach was saying, I just want to see him in action and actually get tackled, and he didn't even get a chance to see that because he was just run out of bounds here at the end of the run. Beautiful cut up the field, and a nice job by that offensive line, opening up a nice hole for Larry Roundtree, who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the SEC. This guy can play.
He left Missouri with the most rush yards by a running back in school history. Toss by Martinez is incomplete. Roundtree had over 3,700 yards. And you think about why you have to characterize that at Missouri as running back rush yards. Of course, they had some pretty good running quarterbacks over the years for the Tigers.
They absolutely did.
Here we go, here we go.
Brad Smith is a guy
Florida,
I had to play
41.
against. He was a heck of a runner.
Turned into a pretty good wide receiver at the NFL level. Second and 10. Martinez surveying the field on the cross, leading it for Deion Kane, who breaks a tackle and tiptoes out of bounds with a Stallions first down.
Hey, Brock, you see a little bit of a different, mindset here for Chris Wilson, the defensive coordinator, and now Skip has made an adjustment with a couple of these crossing routes. This one's a nice little route.
Yeah, I love your favorite sport growing up, Joel, baseball, because they always say baseball is a game of adjustments. So is football. I mean, it's every single series, and especially after the first quarter. I think both sides, right? Both coordinators, play callers kind of get a feel in the first quarter of what the other's doing, and then they make their adjustments in this second frame.
Roundtree's second carry. His first one went for 30 yards. This one he'll lose 2.
Good aggressive defensive front there, and this is what Birmingham's trying to avoid, is these second and long scenarios when they get behind the chains.
Here we go, here we go. We got Liz, Florida, 42 shoot on one, right? Shoot from here.
Second and 12 for Martinez and the Stallions. Quick toss over the middle. Catch is made by Jordan Thomas. Thomas rumbling inside the 10 and stopped near the 7. First and goal for Birmingham.
This is the epitome of just take what the defense gives you. It's a little, what I would call like a Hank route from the tight end. He's just going to hook up right in the middle of the field. But watch, as all the defensive backs and linebackers back up, they spread out. It's an easy completion, and then how about a heck of a run after the catch?
Roundtree on first down. Slips inside the 5, down near the 4. Second and goal for Birmingham.
Brock, I know you know that Hank route. That Hank route, I love that.
Oh, I love that. Is there a better route to throw? That tight end giving him your numbers, and when that tight end weighs 277 pounds. I mean, there's sometimes this board in front of us, and these numbers can be misleading. But when you see 277, and then Thomas just carry guy after guy after guy, he plays to that size, and yeah, you love those gimmies that turn into chunk plays.
Well, he better keep running, or he's going to turn into 297 and go down to a tackle.
Here's Roundtree, breaks the tackle, touchdown Stallions! Not a bad debut drive for Larry Roundtree.
I tell you, that first run was beautiful on the left side, and there he just searched for a little bit of an opening, and then you got to have a nose for the goal line, and he certainly did. Good job up front. This offensive line, and we can talk about it more during the course of the game, but they rotate so that they can learn every position. They feel like that's going to keep them fresher and have more depth during the course of the season, but you can see that they're all on the same page. A nice job blocking down on the left side, pulling around from the right, and they open up a nice hole for a touchdown.
Now they'll go for 2 from the 5-yard line.
Ocean! Ready, sit!
4 for 7 going for 2 this year. Martinez floats it to the back of the end zone, looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger. Coverage out there from J.T. Tyler. The try.
Wade Phillips doing a nice job there in San Antonio, but everybody is trying to keep up with Birmingham, let's face it. And they have been the best spring football team that we've had. And This is a team, and we've gotten to cover them, guys, over the last now 3 seasons. They're 25-3. They are situationally sound, and Skip Holtz just understands this league, how to manipulate his roster.
And a muff kickoff. Isaiah Henney has it carry him off his hands and out of bounds, and Houston's going to start at the 8-yard line as we check in with Brock Hewitt.
You know, we talk all the time, Larry, about this league being a league of opportunity. You're active for the first time this year, and you take advantage with your first couple touches. Walk me through them.
Man, first of all, O-line did a great job. 2, man, we got to clean up a lot of things. You know, we playing solid, but really feel like we can blow these guys out. But first play, I really got caught, so my boy going to be on my butt. Touchdown, man. It was, you know, a play we run all the time, little counter joint. And then from there, make one guy miss and touchdown, man.
So is it fresh legs?
Hell yeah. I knew I had to score. He was going to be on my butt, man, you know. So it was good. It was good, you know, not fresh legs. You know, I've been starving for opportunity, man. So this is what the league is about.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Larry.
Ooh, what a smack after the catch by Justin Hall. He got drilled by Madre Harper.
No.
Well, this defense, we talk a lot about the Birmingham offense. This defense is the best defense in the league. The #1 scoring defense, #1 total defense, #3 pass defense. That's a beautiful job of closing in on the pass catcher, giving him no opportunity to run after the catch.
No, same talk. Here we go, ready.
Pledger in the backfield on 2nd and 5. Pledger gets the carry, tries to spin away, but he spun right into the arms of Damon Lloyd. And Lloyd with his 9th tackle of the year. It'll bring up 3rd down.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the fact that Scoopy Wright, who's been really the heart and soul of this defense for a couple of years, the Shark Dog, he did have to retire this week, being moved to IR and hung up those spikes on the goalpost. But Damon Lloyd, who comes in to replace him, number 51, guys, he's been here in Birmingham. This is his 2nd year. So they feel like they're not going to be missing a lot because these guys understand the system and they feel like they can go ahead and plug and play.
180. What's on?
3rd and 4, pressure coming from Lloyd. The quick cross out to the flat and a good tackle made by Kenny Robinson. It'll bring up 4th down. Really good defense all around.
Yeah, and look right here. You're going to get an outside move of the guard and an inside move of the center, and that opens up the lane for the linebacker, Damon Lloyd, who can then provide pressure on the quarterback, and that's why Reed Sinnott has to bail out. And it's a beautiful job in coverage on the outside by Kenny Robinson, getting him down to the ground, forcing the punt.
These guys
Rogers,
just play
the deep
such
man.
complimentary football.
Yeah, they do.
Under Nicewander with the punt. Short one. Fielded at midfield on the run. Trying to find a little extra room and down at the 44-yard line is Amari Rogers. But Adrian... First down, Martinez on the sprint out, toss to Rogers, and Amari Rogers up the sideline. Another big play from the Stallions offense as we crank it up with the Stallions on the move.
Here we go. Let's go Razor. Let's go Razor, Florida. 37 Zodiac. Hey, go Bolt. Go Razor, Florida, 37 Bolt.
We go Razor, Florida, 37 Bolt. I want it. Gotta go! Omaha! Ready, kick!
Martinez to the air, looking for the end zone. It's Sternberger with the touchdown! What a toss! What a grab! And the Stallions stretch the lead.
What a great job of recognizing coverage. He sees that he's going to have single coverage on his tight end. And that is a play that you're going to alert all day long. If you trust your tight end and he gets man coverage on a linebacker, you're going to throw the corner route. They get it. It's the coverage that they want, and you got to credit Adrian Martinez. He knew where he wanted to go with that ball, and he threw a beautiful pass to Jay Sternberger for a touchdown.
Razor. Here you go. Razor, Florida, 37 shoot snag. I want it.
Going for 2 from the 5-yard line. Martinez looking to the goal line, and that is no good on the try. Good defense from Colby Richardson to not.
I've been in the Marines, and the Navy, and I just called that answer to public service. So.
We can't thank you enough. Thanks for your love for our country and serving our country so well. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Impressive gentleman indeed down on the sidelines with Brock Hewitt. And now the Houston Roughnecks back to work. And Joel Klatt, this feels like a really important drive for Reed Sinnott and Houston.
You see the disparity in the yards right there, and in particular the rushing yards, 93-7. And this team, yeah, you could argue it's just a two-possession game. It's only a 15-point deficit. The problem, though, is that Houston's facing the best defense in the league. They only have 3 first downs total so far here in this game. And Birmingham's offense has been explosive today. 4 plays of over 20 yards. So this is a very important series to settle down this Roughnecks team.
Here we go.
Mark Thompson back in there, running back. Off the play fake, Sinnott able to get away from pressure, and then a little pitch, almost like an option pitch to the right side where he finds his tight end Braden Bowman and avoids a loss.
I can't believe he actually got that off, Kev. I mean, honestly, he pulls down the pump, and then Brock, the wherewithal to know that he's got the option pitch out to his right.
Pass 384. Quick
yeah,
hit
and that's the advantage of being a big guy. You know, almost 6'4", big hands. You see so many quarterbacks make that move, Joel. And if you don't have big, strong, gripping hands, that ball will pop out. Nice job there to get a little something out of nothing.
Down at 6, Sinnott back to the air, floats it down the sideline. A jump ball, and the grab is made by Kiki Chisholm. Outstanding catch, and the Roughnecks move the chains.
You see Birmingham trying to combat those short throws by playing tighter bump coverage, so they bring the aggressive coverage up in the face of the wide receiver. You got to win over the top, and Kiki Chisholm is able to do that. He's 6'4", 214 pounds. That's a good ball from Sinnott, and Chisholm does the rest.
24 yards later, a first down in Stallions territory at the 47.
Gets those defensive backs out of there immediately, so now no bump coverage, and they'll play a little bit softer.
Sinnott back to the air again. Juggling grab is made. Tipping it to himself is Justin Hall.
Hey, Brock, you see, Birmingham is trying to jump these quick throws. You see how aggressive all these guys are, the backers and the defensive backs?
They are a blur, man. They are a quarterback's nightmare. Reed told us this week, I don't mind playing against them because they're simple. But in that simplicity, they fly, Joel, exactly to your point.
Here we go. Easy. 53, 57's the line. We're good. Here we go. Friday, son.
Sinnott in trouble, and down he goes. Stepped up, and Jordan Thompson was right there for his 3rd sack of the year.
And there's one of those sacks. This is a team that thrives on pressure, getting to the quarterback. Jordan Thompson, 3rd year with this organization, and he does a great job. Watch him walk the guard, Avery Genesee, right back into the lap of the quarterback. Actually, that was a center, Jack Kramer.
Z-drift at bubble.
Beautiful rush from the interior.
18 sacks on the year to lead the UFL.
Stay hall. Actually, check that. Right here. We are ready. 180. What's that?
2nd and 13. Sinnott off the play fake on a slant, and it's incomplete. Wanted Justin Hall, and it'll bring up 3rd and long.
You're getting aggressive coverage from these defensive backs. As soon as they get you behind the chains, they bring it up there with the little pressure in the middle of the defense.
Let's go.
Tight man coverage, even out of the slot, and that's a good job by the defensive back. Ice him.
Top.
Talk to each other. Option, halfback option. 51. Here we go, ready. 180. What's it hot? Green 18. Green 18's hot.
3rd and 13. Sinnott with pressure again. Throws, and it is intercepted. Picked off by JoJo Tillery. Working up the sidelines. Tillery with blockers. Down the sideline. And he pulled his hamstring.
You hate to see something like that. Oh, my goodness.
Looked like a sure touchdown, and then the leg.
Tillery is right back here in the middle of the field, and he reads this perfectly. It's an overthrown ball. Tips and overthrows always end up in the arms of the defender, and then there he gets up immediately, and this was a terrific return. You see that overthrow. There he is. He's able to get his arms under that ball. Then he is up before he's touched, and here he goes. And you're right. That looked like it was going, and then there he pulls up with that left hammy, and he goes out of bounds. You just hate to see that.
Ocean!
So the Stallions offense from the 21 of Houston. The handoff to Person, and Person backs his way down to the 15, a pickup of 6.
JoJo Tillery has been a mainstay for this organization. 3rd year with Birmingham. Played his college ball at Wofford.
And Joel, what was amazing pregame, Joel, he told me, you're going to talk to me today. You're going to talk to me today. Like, he knew something was coming today. Like, you're going to interview me because I'm going to put on a show today. And hopefully that was just a cramp of that hamstring.
Person hit hard and able to bounce off the contact and get enough yardage for the first down, just shy of the 10.
I tell you, Person has touched the ball a lot tonight so far. I believe that's his 9th carry, and he has done a great job. Good job on that right side of the offensive line. He chooses the gap, and then he stays up after contact. That is the best compliment you can give a back, is that he is able to stay balanced and on his feet through contact. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Injured Roughneck. That's Glenn Logan.
You know, Brock, this is a prototypical game for Birmingham so far, isn't it? Taking advantage of opportunities. Yeah, I mean, this is just what we've seen for 3 seasons.
Yes, and you know, we said this earlier about complementary football. These other teams over the years have struggled to find an identity in the run game. Just trying to line up and run pro-style stuff is so hard. You know, you don't have training camp necessarily for weeks or off seasons for months on end. You have training camp for 3-4 weeks. But it's hard, Joel, and to find that continuity. You know that. It takes months. It takes years. They've got a lot of pieces that have been here a long time, and their ability to run the ball first. It reminds me of Chip Kelly all those years at Oregon.
Well,
why did they win all those years? Because they were #1 in the country in running, year after year after year, like these guys are.
And they always had a quarterback that could attack with his legs, and that's what Birmingham has had. Magoo last year. This is what made him the MVP of the league, and now we're getting that again with Martinez.
Hey, off!
First down to 10, 3rd trip to the red zone. Stallions are 2 for 2 tonight in the red zone. And Martinez on first down, gonna run with blockers. Martinez inside the 5 and out of bounds near the 3.
They're just playing a numbers game right now that's not fair because of the running ability of Adrian Martinez. They're able to just fold the right side, and he can, listen, he's got everything at his disposal. They can call a run play there to the running back. They can call a zone read with him and the running back. He can flip the ball out and throw it to a short route on that 3-receiver side, or he's got his tight end and technically a single receiver side, even though he's on the line of scrimmage. There's a lot they can do out of that set, and they just continue to run it.
2nd and 2, they get first down at the 1. Person barreling towards the 1, backed up and driven down. He's going to end up short of the line to gain. The ball came out at the end of the play. It's ruled down by contact, or progress stopped at the 2.
I would imagine with this lead, the way that the game has gone, they're going to allow this one to, they're going to try to snap it before the 2-minute warning.
And a timeout is used by Houston before the 2-minute warning.
Houston. The 30 seconds. Come on, guys, let's go.
I think they were trying to, Brock, were they trying to shuffle on different personnel?
Hey,
I think they were, and I think Birmingham was trying to maybe get a freebie there, right, with a quick cadence, Joel, and yeah, they didn't have the right personnel, and it feels a little discombobulated on that sideline and completely buttoned up on this Birmingham. And I'll go back to that Oregon point, because you guys were covering college football during that time, and remember, Joel, like Chip Kelly was something like 49-5 over a huge span, and you can remember every one of those losses. It's the same way here with Chip. Over 3 years, you know the 3 losses. That's it. That's all he's had over these 3 seasons. It's been a remarkable run.
Yeah, it really has.
Everybody's loaded up in there. Let's get into Tampa, okay? If everybody's loaded in there.
All right, so we might get Martinez T-bone here. You know, that set that we see with the 3 backs and the 2 tight ends.
So what did he mean by that, Chip, right there? If it's loaded up, you're giving Adrian what opportunity if it's loaded up?
Just T-bone, just getting big up front and inside. Let's see what they're going to do.
3rd and 1. Person to carry. Person into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night.
This is just such a good block by Marcus Baugh. He's the one in the middle in the backfield. Watch him gain leverage on the 2nd-level defender over here on the left side, and he gets his helmet to the left side. That allows the running back to run outside. He creates the hole for the running back and does a great job. Person can just run into the end zone, just walk into the end zone because of Marcus Baugh playing with the proper leverage.
Now the try for 2 from the 5. 0 for 3 tonight.
Ready,
Martinez gonna run, and Martinez with a 2-point try. Did he break the plane of the goal? He did before the ball popped out.
We got one. Here we go.
2-point try is good. It's 26-3. Here all Birmingham, 26-3. The Stallions dominating. Adrian Martinez with 146 yards of total offense in the first half. And the kickoff into the end zone for the touchback.
This team
coming up, the Progressive halftime show. We'll go inside the locker rooms. We'll take a look back at the best of week 4 and, of course, highlights from that San Antonio-Arlington game coming up on the Progressive halftime show.
This team has to get points on back-to-back series. They've got this series. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. And guys, at 26-3, this is a must. Like there are no other. You cannot go 3 and out here. And if I'm Birmingham, I'm using these timeouts immediately to try to get the ball back if I get a stop on 1st down.
Each team with 2 timeouts. 1st and 10, Sinnott to the air, short toss, run after catch to the 35-yard line for TJ Pledger.
Hey, stay farm, stay farm. Stay farm, stay farm. Halfback option, halfback option. 23, let's go. Here we go.
1st down at 10. Sinnott again. To the sideline, good toss, catch at the 45, should be another 1st down. Kiki Chisholm moving the sticks.
Punch left, 23, Z Shark. Shark.
Clock stops after a 1st down, like the college rules, inside of 2 minutes of each half.
Friday, son. Come on, TJ.
1st down, Sinnott with pressure coming. Leaking out to the left side of the pass, incomplete. Kenny Robinson diving for it in front of Justin Hall.
Well, nice completions from Sinnott so far. But again, it's just a must. They've got to go down here and get a score. Can't really settle for a field goal either.
Here we go. Let's get in. Hey, we got snug right,
Joel,
22 paint, YNF money on 1. Ready?
Going to get the ball to start the second half. Our chance to double up and get right back in this game.
That's right, 47. Hey, they went 5-0. Okay, you got anybody else? Here we go, ready? Okay, yep. 180.
Got to get the snap off. Just got it off in time. Sinnott. High throw to the sideline, and does he get out of bounds? He does. Emmanuel Butler stopping the clock. 1:23 to go, but 3rd down coming up.
It's clock stopped, right? Clock stopped. Yeah,
And one thing to note as well, guys, they are going into, it's kind of been a breezy night. Sometimes it really picks up. If there is a wind and a breeze, and when it does pick up, it is going this way that they're going. They're going to be going and kicking into what could be some strong gusts.
Got anybody else? Here we go, ready? Gotta go. 180.
3rd and 6. Sinnott pumps, pressure comes, able to get away, and Sinnott diving across the 45 to the 44. Clock continuing to run short of the first down.
CJ, use it. CJ, use it.
Timeout. I'll check that spot. Did you get it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought the marker was the line.
What you thinking?
Pass me over that one too?
Yeah, they tried to.
Haskins 12. Let's go.
Well, then we got to sub after we get the first down.
Yeah, we don't want to do that, right?
Hey, what about
Converse?
split X sticky? Snug, 13 weak, Y split X sticky.
Call it. Got it.
Just hand the ball out. 11. Okay, hey, it's going to be, let's huddle.
Smart by Reed Sinnott. His coaching staff talked about getting big and going for it on 4th and short. Brock, did you hear that? And he said, no, we can't, because we'll have to get into another play right away. Smart from his quarterback there.
Let's go, boys, come on.
Yeah, he is on every detail. He really is. He's been with 4 different teams. And think about Joel, the guys that he's been around as well, Cougs, with Tua and Burrow and Fitzpatrick and some high-level thinkers. That was some high-level thinking right there.
Not to mention a guy named Brady.
Here we go, ready.
He's just an analyst.
Yeah, exactly. 4th and 1 to the sideline. Catch is made by Hall, and that'll be a first down. Just enough to get the first down, and that stops the clock.
Boy, it's a great throw right there, but they got to get going because that clock is going to start when that ball gets set.
52, Mark. 52, you got the flat. Close. In. Here we go. Fried is on. Mark, quick.
5-man rush. Sinnott in trouble. Hit as he throws, and it's out of bounds. Are they going to say incomplete? They are. An incomplete pass, and it's 2nd down and 10.
Just a free rusher off of that left side. John Chavis, he's going to bring the pressure. Sinnott never saw him, and there's that pressure that got home. That's Lorenzo Burns, number 22, another guy that's been around this organization for a few years, has won back-to-back championships, is now in his 3rd year in this organization.
384, quick hitch on 1, ready?
Joel, why do you think that is? Do you think it's because they play so much to safety that the disguise gets just about every quarterback in this league?
I think it's because that walkout defender, this one right here, he can blitz right there. You see how late they bring that blitz in the rotation, and I don't think the quarterback picks it up.
Clock continuing to run. 45 seconds and counting. 3rd down, Roughnecks. They have 1 timeout left, not using it here.
53, halfback read. Mike's left. Let's go. Here we go. Fried is on. Go, Mark.
3rd and 5. Sinnott out of the backfield. Stepping through is Mark Thompson, and Thompson out of bounds with a first down for Houston.
Nice job stepping away from the first would-be tackler from Thompson. He's a big back, but he's also elusive in space.
Hey,
and he's able to get the ball out of bounds.
We got 1 timeout still, okay?
On the play to the 27.
We got gun trips left. 23 paint, all go special, halfback option on 1. Ready? Kiki, I'm coming to you.
Right, so when you go all go special, it's exactly what you think it is. Special because you've got 3 wide receivers on this side, so he's going to have the over. You got a seam right there and up here and here, and then the halfback is going to come, and he's got the first.
Sinnott looking down the sideline for Kiki. Chisholm makes the adjustment. Chisholm with the touchdown grab. Outstanding catch from Kiki Chisholm. Oh, what a catch.
I can't believe he brought this one in. It was kind of in between a back shoulder throw and trying to throw it out in front with touch, and he goes out and he gets that with his left hand, and it looked like he brought it all the way back. There's the fighting, and then he goes, there you go, left hand. Now, does he catch that one before it hits the ground? It looks like he does. What a catch. That's incredible stuff from Kiki Chisholm.
That is ridiculous. do you pull that in and secure it to the ground?
Okay. Here we go.
The other aspect of this, they called this a touchdown, correct, Brock? Now, is this going to be reviewed for down by contact?
It's gonna, if it's us, it's gun snuggle up.
They definitely called it a touchdown. They're definitely lining up for 2 point. I think that's a conversation right now.
And if he's short,
Don't move in. Don't. Whoa, 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 whoa.
If it's short, they need to have a play ready to go.
Runoff potential. Houston has to take their timeout, or we're going to run 10 seconds.
Yes, I got you.
You made it a pretty
Hey, 111, 111. Hey, something 1.5. It's going to be thin left.
Clock was correct. Okay, so but if the clock's going to start on the ready here. If they want the timeout, they can go on the snap.
Sir?
1.5 yard line. First down. Okay?
Yes, sir.
But I don't need a timeout, though. No timeout.
Come here.
No, I didn't. They told me something that I didn't know. They gave me.
The receiver completed the catch and was down by contact at the 1.5 yard line. The first and goal from the 1.5, and the clock will start on my signal.
Yes.
Kiki Chisholm can't believe that the touchdown was taken off the board. It does not negate what was an outstanding catch.
Yeah, but now you get right back in the situation. They can run the ball, have a timeout.
Handoff, no, fake the handoff, and the toss to the tight end, Bowman. Terrific play fake by Reed Sinnott, and the Roughnecks get the touchdown.
Watch them get all the eyes of the defense right here on this play fake to Mark Thompson, and then Sinnott's able to just stand up, throw it right to the tight end for an easy completion and a great touchdown. That's a heck of a drive right there from Reed Sinnott and the Houston Roughnecks. They needed it desperately.
Now they'll go for 2 from the 5 yard line.
Here we go, ready.
Holds his snap, dribbles it back to himself, Sinnott on the roll, throws, and it's intercepted in the end zone. No return for Daniel Isom, but the 2-point try is no good. There is a flag down, however.
Hey, come on.
And Ty Rogers seemed none too happy.
The try is unsuccessful after the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 51 of the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah, at first they said run off, but then we corrected it. So, but I got no. That's what I know. I was trying to get the call in. I didn't know if it was. That's why I didn't want to use my timeout. I got.
Hey, Brock, that's a big penalty on the kickoff, because these kickoffs, we've seen returns based on where they're kicking from and the whole style of the rule here in the UFL. And when you're given 15 yards, you know, Birmingham's going to have a shot here on this return.
Well, don't forget Ramiz Ahmed hit from 61 with the Maulers in the USFL in 2022. Was added last week with the Blewett injury. Went 4 for 4 and had the game winner for Birmingham last week. So you've got an opportunity with 2 timeouts for the Stallions to get into Ahmed territory at the very least to try to put 3 on the board.
Well, but I'm thinking more about the return, Kev, to be honest with you, because I don't know if you can get a return and maybe an offensive play and a timeout and kick a field goal. But if you can get this return past the 50 to about the 46-yard line, you can try that field goal. That's why that penalty is so huge.
Yeah, and I'll add it again. You do have the wind. If Birmingham can get to that point, they couldn't kick it the other way, the way that Houston was just going. If they get a good return here, they could have and should have the wind at their back as well.
If they play super far back, we can get a quick completion.
Yeah, I'm thinking more even 45 and hitting the square end. Let them play super deep.
Well, if they play like last time, we called 45. He was too deep.
See that short kick? Good return. They're set up.
And now near midfield, tiptoeing out of bounds with 7 seconds left until halftime.
Good. Now you need about 4 or 5 yards here. That's plenty of time. You got a timeout.
I'm going to go Rob empty. I'm thinking Gator 20. Okay. You know what I mean? Rob empty, Gator 20, hit the bang, let's take it.
It's got to be quick. They've got a timeout. It can be over the middle of the field.
Be Chris. You got Rob empty, Gator 20. I want it.
And this is exactly the scenario we were talking about with that penalty. A chance for Birmingham to steal potential points here.
Ready, hit.
Martinez, quick toss to the sideline, caught at the 41. Timeout is used immediately by Deon Kane. 2 seconds until halftime, and Ramiz Ahmed, with the wind at his back, is going to have a chance to try a long field goal.
You know, this Houston team is last in the league in penalties, and this one is just a total mental penalty on Natai Rogers. Takes 15 yards after a great drive and a score, and hands Birmingham a chance to get points if they can get this kick.
Potential stolen 3 here for the Stallions. This will be a 59-yard try. Again, Ahmed made one from 61 with the Pittsburgh Maulers in the USFL in 2022.
And Brocky's got the wind at his back.
A little bit. It's swirling. I mean, it's all over the place, but if anything, it's a little right to left as well.
New holder is Drew Chrisman, signed this week to punt. Ahmed ready from 59. The kick from Ahmed is going to miss wide left and badly. So Houston dodges one there. Stallion half is underway. Ahmed's kickoff fielded near the 3-yard line. Williams, a little bit of a crease, and stopped just shy of the 35-yard line. Decent field position for Reed Sinnott and this Roughnecks offense.
And Brock, that Houston offense, I thought they were at their best when the ball was coming out quickly. Aside from the 2-minute drill, that's where they had success.
I would agree. I think you cannot abandon the run here, though. I mean, you have kind of a chance to reset, right? You get the score before halftime. The RPO game was good, too, early in that first quarter, and then Birmingham said, the heck with that. We're going to play a little bit more man-to-man coverage to take that away. But to me, you got to come back with that mix of some run and quick game.
Thompson is in the backfield. Mark Thompson, quiet in the first half. See if he gets it here in the second.
Only 1 carry for 1 yard for Thompson. Play fake and the toss to the sidelines to Ratliff Williams. The gain on first down.
I like what they did there because that is an RPO. That is a run play up front, and Birmingham rolled the safeties, brought one down. What does that leave, Brock? Free access on that boundary side, the short side of the field, and they took it for an easy completion.
Opposite. Ready? Falcon left. You go. It doesn't go left. Yep. Here we go, ready? Ready? Hey. We're good. Ready?
Second and 5. Thompson to carry. Able to keep his footing through contact and get an extra yard to the 44-yard line. 3rd and short now for Houston.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. Got to stay on the field if you're Houston. Got to execute, stay on the field. Cannot punt this ball right back to Birmingham.
Here we go, come on.
The way that offense has been rolling.
We got H home.
Joel, did you like hard count on a 3rd and 2 here to try to steal it sometimes?
No, I didn't if it was too critical, unless I didn't have a play call. If I went up to the line of scrimmage with no play call and I could try to get a hard count, then would check into a play, I would use it. But I did not want to be in 3rd and 7 here.
Alert! Hey, Hank! 53. Here we go.
Gonna have to hurry. Just got the snap. Sinnott. Flushed. On the run to the sideline. Setting up, and it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, incomplete. I thought he snuck it in there.
Now the officials are going to confer.
Have 1 foot and out of bounds.
So it's the feet.
I don't know. That left foot was dragging. The right foot is down. It all depends on when he gets control, but from my seat, it looked like 2 feet were in.
He doesn't have to throw the challenge flag. You heard him say Dean Blandino's going to get it.
Go ahead, Dean.
You have both feet inbounds. The right foot is actually inbounds, and he's dragging the left. And so we're going to give him a 1st down here.
Here we go. 12. Haskins, he's wiping.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's going to be Houston's ball. First down, we'll call it the 48. The Houston 48, 1st and 10, left hash, clock on the ready.
After reviewing the play, it is a completed pass. Receiver had both feet down. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. The clock will start on my signal.
Yeah, that was really good footwork. Yeah, it was, and a good scramble from Sinnott, but Pledger did a really nice job securing that with both feet in and moving to 6. That was a critical conversion.
So from the 48 of Houston, first down, Ratliff Williams in motion.
He's got to stop that motion and get set. He knew it, too.
First down, up the middle, Thompson, or rather Pledger, just across midfield. Didn't bring up 2nd and 7.
Do you guys see that, Brock? Do you see how smart that was? That's managing the game. His tight ends were moving when he kicked the motion. So he yelled back in the motion, you got to get set, because he kicked the motion before everyone was set, which means that he's got 2 guys in motion. So that would have been a penalty if he would have snapped the ball with the motion still moving. Smart job.
Here we go, ready. 180, what's that?
2nd and 7. Sinnott on the roll. Looking downfield, the pump, and then shoved out as he dives forward trying to get yardage after the push.
Well, now on 3rd down, Brock, 26-9. I know it's early in the 3rd, but like how aggressive would you be on a 4th down call here?
Here we go. Gun double left.
Well, I think this call dictates that, right? And you may not even have to get all of it. You want all of it, but if you get to a 4th and short, I do think it is go time, especially with the field position and the wind and everything else. So check down's not a horrible thing here, even if you throw it short of the sticks.
180. What's that?
Need the 42 for the first down. Sinnott deflected at the line and incomplete. Marvin Wilson, like he got his hand on that one to knock it down.
Yeah, the big fella in there, playing in his hometown of Houston, Texas. 6'4", 303. A good bull rush, and he gets close, and there's that left hand, gets the tip on 3rd down.
So that Stallions defense doing a tremendous job stymieing the Roughnecks offense tonight. Nice wander. His puck fielded at the 10-yard line, up the sideline across the 20 and out of bounds shy of the 25. Amari Rogers. Stallions
try to make anybody angry, right, Brock?
Martinez on the run with blockers. Martinez stepping through a tackle, and Martinez across midfield down near the 48-yard line.
This dude can fly. I'm telling you, he has always been able to run, but he's also just like a smooth runner with the football. He's not just a speedy guy. This is a designed quarterback draw. They get up to the 2nd level, and then there you see him turn on the jets. What a weapon this guy is, Brock.
You know what is so cool about it too, Joel?
We got real bunch.
The coffin maker, right? The Undertaker not to be. What's really cool is how it energizes a sidelines.
Ready, take.
Down at 10. This is Roundtree. And pounced on at the 45-yard line. Westbrook's there to finish him off.
Going back, Brock Skip has had a mobile threat at quarterback basically his whole time here with the Stallions.
Rebel 22 dice.
Here we go. We got Rob Stack, Rebel 22 dice. I want right.
Q dice. That's some sort of like Q power, Q deuce read or something like that, right? Don't you think there's something like that happening?
Easy.
Timeout is what's happening right now for the Birmingham Stallions. Play clock was down to 2, and Adrian Martinez going to stop this
First time out of the half, Birmingham.
I hadn't even started my case.
1 minute in duration.
Tell everybody we got to speed it up. Just tell everybody we got to speed it up, okay? Now, we're getting to look like 2-man. You know what I mean? It's what it looks like, 2-man. Okay? Yep, no doubt. I'm going to go...
That is the stupidest thing they can do.
Hey, I'm gonna go look flow. I want to go Bronco Reed is what I want to go. We want to go Lou Viking. Want to go Lou flow. Let's go Bronco Reed 17 fade.
Brock, what's he going with?
Slow.
What is this?
Bronco Reed 17 fade. I want it.
A Bronco Reed. What are you trying to do there?
They just went to a light box and went to two-man coverage, so we're running a potential draw, quick throw.
Ready, sit.
Martinez on the run. First down and out of bounds near the 35.
No chance.
Brock, they got it. They got what they wanted here. They got this man coverage. Watch these guys. Everybody splits, and then Martinez just has everywhere to run. He gets a blitz on one side. You can't man-to-man against Martinez on a blitz. He's just going to run around it. That's easy for him.
You said this earlier. This is a system that is a perfect fit for this quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. Yeah, Magoo could run, and certainly Jamar could run, but none of them can run like this guy can run.
He's now got 5 carries, 15 yards, 31 yards, 8 yards, 31 yards, 13 yards.
96 total for Martinez as Roundtree gets a couple there. And you remember when Adrian Martinez burst onto the scene, Joel and Brock, I know you remember it. He burst onto the scene at Nebraska and was a Heisman Trophy conversation going on with him as a freshman in Scott Frost's first year with the Huskers.
Well, you remember, like, that was Scott's whole deal of moving to Nebraska is making sure that he could get Adrian Martinez as a recruit. You remember that? I mean, like, that was his whole deal. And unfortunately for Adrian and for Scott in a lot of regard, like Nebraska as a program wasn't ready as a roster for Martinez. If they were more ready, he would have had a shot at that Heisman Trophy because this dude is dynamic.
Pass is incomplete.
But then the injuries began to mount. He played hurt through so many different games in his time in a Husker uniform. And, of course, Nebraska football never got a lot of traction with Scott Frost. Even in the 4 years of Adrian as a starter, ended up playing his final year at Kansas State. Threw for over 1,200 yards and over 600 yards on the ground in that 1 year with the Wildcats.
And regardless of what happened, whether it was injuries or close losses, the guy was always respectful, mature, and approached the game with great respect and like a pro.
Martinez to the air, leaping grab by Deion Kane. Pinballs off the tackler and goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Well, when you get a single safety, this is what makes him so good. So he sees this single safety. Well, what does he have? He's got a little hole in the field right there. How do you exploit that? Well, you keep the safety over on the left with your eyes, and then you allow that in cut, Deion Kane, to get in there for a completion. That's a beautiful job, holding the safety with his eyes and then delivering a ball up on the face mask of the wide receiver.
Hey!
10 from the 20. Martinez breaks away from pressure, trying to get to the edge, and he'll get positive yardage as he outraced Rodriguez to the sideline.
Well, there the defense wins. They win the rep. You know, they do everything right. They get a free rusher in the backfield, and Martinez acts as the great eraser here. You get a free rusher in the backfield. You win. Well, not with number 9, because why? He can make him miss like that, I don't know how, in a phone booth, and he ends up picking up positive yardage.
Buffalo 13, I want, right?
Turns a negative play into a positive play. That's what great players do.
8th play of this drive. 2nd and 9. Martinez floating it for the end zone, and it is Kane who ran under it and just couldn't secure it. Wow.
Can't throw it better than that, Brock. I mean, that one was on the money.
Yep. How good have Adrian's feet been tonight, Joel? We talked about it in the open of the show, not just as a runner, and just another great example there. He sets his feet with tremendous conviction, throws it on time, on rhythm. They do everything right, just don't secure it in the end zone.
Yeah, and Kane never got the ball secure, so all of those steps don't matter, right? Like he was never a ball carrier. The ball was never secure in his hands.
And on 3rd and 9, Martinez again. And a stumble by Roundtree trying to lunge out for that pass, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, it's a good stop there. That's a good stop. Granted, I mean, you get a drop from Kane, and that's why the drive is stopped. But they're on 3rd down, forcing him into a check down. You didn't allow him to just run down the middle of the field, force him to check down. That was the first time, Brock, that I felt like his feet got separated from what the play concept was trying to do, and then the throw was errant, and they got to settle for a field goal.
He's as Ahmed missed that field goal from 59 right before halftime. Lines this one up from 37. And Ahmed's kick this time is true, and 3 more on the board for Birmingham. A 29-9 lead. The Stallions.
Number 1 and total and scoring defense, and that's where Houston needs to go back to. It can't be a run game right now because they're down 29-9, so it's going to have to be the quick passing game.
And looking for a return, Ratliff Williams stopped shy of the 35-yard line.
Brock, the other side of this is that, 5:20 left in the third. You might think that's a lot of time, but the clock rules in the UFL are a little bit different.
Yep.
Even on incompletion, so the ball out of bounds, the clock is going to start on the ready for play, which means that this is a faster operation, and you get a minimum amount of offensive possessions.
Which means right now for Houston, you better pick up your tempo. Play fast. You cannot play in a hurry. But I think it's time to pick up that tempo.
And send it on first down. Another quick toss to the sideline and out of bounds across the 35. Clock will continue to run. Kiki Chisholm with the grab.
Here's what I would do defensively. We talk about a lot about this offensive, philosophy. Brock, if I was Birmingham, I would put 2 safeties back, no one deeper than them, but all the underneath defenders, I would say, break on the ball. As aggressive as you can, because you know they're going to try to get that ball out quickly.
Hey, right here, right rapper.
And this is just too much time.
23.
I appreciate all this communication here and trying to get to the right call and the right play, but these are valuable minutes.
2nd and 6. Sinnott hit as he throws, and the pass out of bounds incomplete.
And the reason that you want to go fast now is you want to try to steal an extra possession in this game. Might be obvious, but you can't take this much time. Now all of a sudden you're looking at maybe getting the ball 2 more times after this series. But if you go quickly, you can maybe guarantee that 3rd possession, maybe even a 4th.
Almost a full minute has elapsed for 2 plays. 3rd and 6. Sinnott high for Thompson, and it's 4th down.
Not the series they were looking for.
Nope. And can I say one more thing about Skip? When Skip came out of halftime, again, just the little details, right, of being on top of your ball. He said, I want the wind in the 3rd. I do not want to give these guys momentum. And those last 2 throws into this wind were very much effective.
Over on that right side, he's on the right hash. Yeah, but he's on the right hash. I'm just saying, you got the whole field over here to the left. You know what I mean?
Always coaching.
What he's doing is working. 25-3 as the head coach of the Birmingham Stallions. Rogers able to shed 1 tackle and shove out of bounds by Jai Nunn Lydell to 9. Joel Klatt, let's get a little hardcore football.
Let their feet stay attached to the concept and let them take them to the throw.
Ready, kick.
1st and 10. Martinez looking down the sideline. Flag is down. Well covered out there was Marlon Williams.
I thought he had a free play there. Didn't he have an offside on the top of the screen?
Yes.
Offside. Number 2 of the defense was in the neutral zone at the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty to steal 1st down.
2nd penalty against Christopher Allen, who joined the team this week.
Smart to try to take advantage there. And Brock, they still have the wind here.
And the Martinez fan club in full effect. We're in the K-State Martinez jerseys.
Hey, now, there you go.
That night he dismantled Oklahoma.
Ocean.
Ready, kick.
Trying to find room to the edge is Person, and he'll find very little. Ethan Westbrooks, the NFL veteran who spent 8 years in the league with 4 different teams, makes the stop.
31? 41. Here we go. We got Rob. Hawk, 41. On 1, right?
Rushing yardage disparity is significant. 161 to 22 tonight.
Ready, hit.
2nd and 5. Martinez. Catch made by Williams. Did he get both feet in? He did. It is a catch, and it's a first down.
Brock, did you see his feet there?
Hey, France,
Perfectly in the
So clean. So clean.
So we just showed you the previous plays. Well, watch right here. 1, 2, 3. Pitch up, ball out. Right on the money.
Oscar, ready.
1st and 10. Martinez stumbling, getting the snap, able to make something out of nothing again. That play should not have anything positive attached to it. There is a flag down.
You know, he ran out of the pocket so quickly. I wonder if there was some holding up front, maybe a grab by the offensive line.
We good with that blindside block?
That one was low. I dropped the ball. My ass was on the ground.
77.
Looks like they're talking about a blindside block, guys.
There are fouls by the offense. Holding, number 76. Penalties declined. Illegal blindside block, number 77 of the offense. 15-yard penalty. Still, 2nd down.
What do you do?
Derwin Gray, when he came back to try to free up Martinez after he was rolling around on the ground, just
Here we go.
block in the back.
We got Rob Free, Florida, 26. I won, right?
So now 1st and 25 for Birmingham. Back to the 38-yard line they go.
Hold on. Left. Ready. Hit.
Martinez over the middle. Sternberger bounces off contact, and the tight end down near the 43 of Houston.
Talk to him.
While we're focused on Birmingham and Houston here, if you want to watch San Antonio Arlington, you can jump on to the Fox Sports app for live coverage of both UFL games. Late 3rd quarter there as well. And San Antonio's 15-3 lead is gone. Arlington has tied it up at 15 apiece.
Hey, slide, line. Hey, same thing as Coach
Tyler injured on the play.
We're almost expect outside pressure.
19-yard pickup, and now back on schedule are the Stallions.
Good job.
Calls.
I made a left call late.
Okay, I'm just saying, eyes up for it. You know what I mean?
4-1 box, yeah.
Yep, eyes up, 4-1 box. They're bringing somebody and spinning down one side, you know what I mean? One way or another. Okay, when we get in rock, I'm going to start trying to throw the tempo at them right now.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? So we'll throw a little bit of the tempo calls and see what we can put together with. Okay, 2nd and 6. Let's get a 1st down. Then I'm going to tempo 3rd down. I'm going to tempo 3rd down. Okay.
Racket. Coach, I need to play.
Hey, Joel and Kevin, one little detail down here you're hearing from the Birmingham guys, even up 20.
Here we go.
Offensive line coach, Coach Googe.
Here we got laser
obviously
move.
Coach Holt's one tempo, and they feel like at times they're not subbing, and these officials are still standing over the ball. I mean, even up 20, man, they just continue to step on the gas.
Ready. Hit.
2nd and 6. It's Person, and he'll end up about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
They said they wanted to get a little bit of tempo into 3rd down here. I wonder if they'll try to get 1st. Nope, here it is. Here's that tempo, Brock.
No substitution. Right up to the line. Martinez going to run. Martinez with a juke. Martinez with the speed. Adrian Martinez, 1st and goal, Stallions.
No one was lined up on defense, so the tempo worked, and this was set up before the 2nd down play call. Look at this. You got guys without their eyes on the quarterback. He just steps back, and then he is gone. And even if you got a linebacker there free, Gabriel Sewell does not have a chance against the nimble Adrian Martinez. All set up because of that tempo, Brock. Houston wasn't ready for it.
Just the details. Just time and again, we continue to talk about this. How does this team dominate this league again and again and again with new personnel, new quarterbacks, new people, new O-line coaches? How do they do it? Because they are on the details better than anybody else.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, if people ask me all the time, like, well, what makes great coaches? And it's an easy and difficult answer all at the same time. Now, here, Curtis Johnson.
Just grab the tackle and just throw it to the ground.
Okay, so you are challenging holding by the offense?
Yeah, holding by the offensive line. I don't know the number. It's one of the offensive line. This side. Yeah, I think it's that side. I saw Shad, our 95, throw it to the ground.
Copy that, Dean.
What number is he saying?
Holding offense, he doesn't have the number. He's saying the left side.
Shad, on 94. He's on.
Okay, so I'm assuming he means the left guard on 95. Okay, we'll look at it.
In the Super Challenge, you can only look at the specific thing that you're looking at, that you're asking to be looked at, looking for 77.
It's the left guard he's looking at. I'm looking at the left side of the line. That's the only thing he possibly could be challenged.
One Super Challenge per game.
The tough part here, guys, for Dean is that the defensive lineman is the one that engages in the push-pull.
On the previous play. Play's being reviewed.
So they're saying Shad here, number 94. You see how he kind of gets a push-pull and then they both spin themselves down. That's a tough call.
I see what he says, but there's not enough. The defensive player is grabbing the offensive player. They're kind of spinning each other. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and they lose their timeout. Correct.
After reviewing the play, there is no foul for holding. Houston has charged their second timeout and loses the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Brock, this is what's so difficult is that Derwin Gray, the left guard, he engages, and then Keontae Shad, number 94, he grabs him and gives a push-pull, and then they both kind of spin and pirouette down to the ground. So, you know, for Dean, that's a really tough call.
But I think if you're C.J. Johnson, I think you've got to take the shot at that.
Yeah, no doubt.
And all he saw was his lineman getting yanked to the turf. He didn't see anything that's set up before that. So now first and goal after the Super Challenge is the clock. And on first down, it's Person, slipped through initial contact, but down to make the stop is Markel Roby. Really well defended by the Roughnecks.
Yeah, great effort up front by that defensive front seven, getting after it, and then Markel Roby coming in. Roby is a 24-year-old, played his college ball at Pittsburgh State. And I love his effort, flying around.
Quarter comes to the Stallions from the 9. Martinez to the back corner of the end zone, and a one-hand attempt from Marlon Williams brings up third down and goal.
Got that straight man coverage, tried to go over the top to the corner. Marlon Williams just didn't have enough space out there. That was good coverage by Corn Elder.
Here, laser flex free, Florida 26 zebra hot. I want right.
Third down and goal. 4 for 5 on third tonight. Martinez, quick toss, incomplete. He wanted Sternberger. Couldn't connect with his tight end for a second time tonight. Coverage from Markel Roby, and it's fourth down.
Yeah, Roby does a good job here. So they're trying to get this motion the back way out and then create an area and an opening for the tight end. And it's there for a moment. Martinez is trying to fit that ball into a tight window, but Roby does a great job getting over the top, not turning the tight end, and letting them know after the play.
So Ahmed on for a 27-yard field goal try. good, and it's 32-9 Stallions. 13:48 to play in the fourth. After this,
honest, so yeah, I knew.
And it's been quite a journey, right? I mean, playing quarterback is hard. You got mom and dad on the phone. I know quarterback mom, it's really hard through the peaks and valleys. How fun to just see him play so free.
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing his thing. I mean, leader, passionate about what he does, no matter where he's at, whether Nebraska, Penn State, Lions, now here. I mean, he's just doing his thing. He loves the game, so.
I appreciate it. I know he appreciates your support coming from around the country, man. Go, Adrian.
Yeah, go, Adrian. Let's go.
It almost looked like Joey had a Nebraska jersey under the K-State jersey. I expected it. Maybe he has the entire lineage of Martinez jerseys over the course of his career.
Kev, where are you from?
323 sticky in the
from Omaha.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I don't think that was a Nebraska jersey, but that's right. That was a good try. That was a good try.
It was red.
You guys just trying to...
it's a Birmingham Stallions T-shirt, pal.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Investigative reporter Brock Heward with the answer to the question that all we're asking.
There it is. Stallions football. And we got a FaceTime going on. I love it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, right here. Right here. Spark. 22. Halfback read.
Adrian keeps playing like this. He's likely to be the MVP of the league.
Hey, Braden.
Right? I mean, guys, we're halfway now. They're going to be 5-0.
He's likely going to be back on top of the UFL after this week as the leading rusher, his second leading rusher coming into play. And he's got 131 yards rushing tonight, just a 19-yard per carry average.
Trips left.
10 of 17 throwing the ball, 141 yards. Not numbers that are going to blow you out of the water, but he had a couple of drops that would have sent those through the roof. You know, in my mind, that should be 12, 13 of 17 for 215 and 2 tugs.
A 3rd and 1. That'll be a first down for Fletcher. Down inside the 45-yard line.
And Joel, you know what I loved about that? I bet you if we talked to your mom and my mom, and Mother's Day is right around the corner, they would tell you that being the mom of a quarterback is a hard thing. You know, sitting in stands through all the journeys, right? Through the ups and the downs, the wins, the losses. But having a night like tonight, with his buddies in the stands celebrating it, this is one of those good nights for the Martinez.
There's no doubt. I can't imagine even being, a dad or a mom watching your son go through that. I feel bad for my mom. I was
Astros gear represented.
Love
the Houston
Astros gear.
Love that.
Okay, Mike 51.
Was that Astros?
I know it was the Astros logo, but it may have been on a knockoff shirt. We may have just gotten someone in trouble for trademark infringement. Simmett in trouble, gets rid of it down the sideline. The pass incomplete. There's going to be a flag thrown on Mark Gilbert.
Yep, absolutely. He had that right arm hooked around the intended receiver and spun him around before the ball arrived. No doubt about it.
You all right?
Pass interference, number 28 of the defense. 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Here, as this ball goes down the field, there's that right arm, and then he just pulls him around. Anthony Ratliff-Williams couldn't get up to that ball. Easy call. Nice job. Mark Gilbert has played really well this year, by the way. He led the USFL a year ago with 4 interceptions when he was with Pittsburgh on the Ballers. Now with Birmingham, and he's playing well in their secondary.
Yeah, his college career really derailed with injuries. Hip injury in 2019, a foot injury in 2020. That kind of slowed him up. He did make the Lions roster in 2021. Dancing around and down to the 19-yard line, close to the first down for Houston.
For Houston, you just keep battling right here, and you can see the battle going on the outside. Just an easy, quick completion. Kiki Chisholm fighting for extra yardage, trying to get that line to gain. And remember, right, like you can gain extra possessions through that 4th and 12 opportunity, right? So if you're Houston,
corner, halfback choice on one.
You're just looking to score and then take the 4th and 12 and try to score again. And your whole goal is just never give the ball back to Birmingham. This is like make it, take it right now with Houston.
First and 10. Sinnott. Incomplete, and another flag is thrown. Gilbert again on the coverage.
There's no way. Oh, holding on. I was about to say.
Calling number 28 of the defense. Incomplete pass. Prior to the pass, holding. Number 28 of the defense. 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
That was field judge Karina Tovar, number 31 on the back of her jersey, who threw that flag. I bring her up because she found out this week that she's being promoted to the National Football League coming up this fall. Congratulations to Karina Tovar and her family and friends. What a cool moment for her to find out this week that she's on her way after the UFL season to the NFL starting this fall.
Congratulations to Karina.
Actually, check that 47 is Mike. 47 is Mike.
You work your whole life as an official to try to make it to the top league. And that's where she's headed.
On the swing. Out to Pledger, and Pledger out of bounds near the 10.
I'll give Reed Sinnott this, man. This guy just continues to sling it around, doesn't he, Brock? Like, he will not quit.
No, and he processes really quickly, Joel. I think that's probably his biggest talent he has is a very clean arm, nice clean release, great size. But he processes from the formations to the plays to the defense. And the quicker that ball is out of his hands, typically the better for these Roughnecks.
Second down, Sinnott over the middle, and Hall had it, and then it was knocked out of his hands. Is the pass going to be ruled incomplete or a catch fumble? It is complete.
Hey, let's go on it.
That's awfully close. To me, never established control with enough time to be a receiver.
Yeah, but now they've looked at it.
They've ruled it incomplete. That element of time is so important. Control, then you've got to have enough time to make an act come into the game. Then you're a runner, and then you can fumble the ball. But if you never have that process and establish that process, I think is the better way to put it, then the catch is never finalized.
Third and 7. Sinnott, pressure up the middle, able to get away and throws it away. It'll be fourth down.
Good pressure from that left side of the offense, right side of the defensive line. I believe that was DeAndre Tillman. He's got 17 QB pressures on the year coming into tonight's ball game. That was second in the UFL. Played his college ball in Indiana, Pennsylvania, 52, and I tell you, third year again in this system. How many times have I said that tonight, guys? And Brock, I think that's also part of the magic here in Birmingham. Yes, it's Skip and it's the quarterback and the system, but they've got a lot of guys in particular on this defense with John Chavis behind Skip Holtz right there that have played now a number of years in this defense.
Continuity matters.
Well, as you see, the over-under in this game is 41.5. The total right now is 41. This is a big decision to go for it on fourth down for some interested observers.
31, ready.
I just don't feel like the unders feel real good right now with it.
No, they can't feel comfortable.
Right? They don't feel good. If anything, if this stays as an under, it's going to end up on a Monday night episode of a certain show.
Did he get the first down to the 5? He did not.
Oh, we're on our way to you-know-what.
Oh. 32-9. It sticks at 41 with 8:35 to go in the fourth as the Roughnecks are turned away late in this one.
Well, not quite the line to gain. Sinnott's trying to play hard, but this Birmingham team is just too much right now.
There's San Antonio trying to move into a lead in the XFL division while Birmingham's in control on the USFL side.
It's going to be tough to catch the Stallions. There's no doubt. Full 2-game lead on Michigan right now, and in control here with 8.5 left.
Hold on. Ready, sit.
Martinez deflected as he tried to hit Amari Rogers.
We're going to be cool with that? All right, you'll see that on tape.
Brock, what's he going with here?
Viking read 12. Draw read with a potential fade to an inside receiver.
So if he gets a single high man here, look, he would throw the fade to the slot. But if he gets these two high safeties like this should be a draw read. Yeah, he should be running draw here.
And here he goes, running draw, right up the gut, slides down. A little bit of an awkward slide there. Looked like that foot caught a little bit as he's down near the 12.
Here we go. Let's go, Leo. Let's go, Leo. Leo move, Apollo odd. Leo move, Apollo odd. Quick game with a delay. Give him some options or mixing coverages up between 0 or 1 and man. 1 and zone.
Ocean. Ready, pitch.
3rd and 4. Martinez dropped. Second time tonight, Kane has coughed it up.
Man, we've seen now Kevin Austin with a big drop. We've seen Kane twice. Lots of drops from these Stallion wide receivers, and they're still up big. This one is perfectly on the money. Brock, he had the options, right? He's got the quick game on the outside. Yep. He gets the man coverage, and he's the exact right spot with the ball.
I know you love those two calls, and so do I, because the QB just has options on every single play.
Yep.
It's awesome. No dead play.
Hunt. From the 44, no fair catch called for, and nowhere to go, at least initially, for Justin Hall. Pretty good coverage by the Stallions. To be done from the 44-yard line. Henderson tossed to the sideline. Catch made by Kiki Chisholm, a pickup of 4. Nolan Henderson, who played his college ball at Delaware. You see the numbers there, 1,175 yards. Began his career with 116 straight attempts without an interception. For a kid who grew up as a Delaware fan, it was his dream to play at Delaware. What a nice career there.
His family had season tickets. Grew up a Joe Flacco fan. Go Blue Hens.
Nowhere to go for Henderson on the roll. Throws it out of bounds. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Which is also cool because he was an undrafted free agent with Baltimore in 2023. He was released prior to the preseason, but obviously Flacco winning a Super Bowl there with Baltimore. He got to feel like he was following in the footsteps of a childhood hero.
Is that also Rich
Illegal
Gannon?
contact. 57 in the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Wait, who was that, Brock?
Rich Gannon? Was Rich Gannon a Blue Hen? Was he Delaware as well?
That sounds familiar. I don't know for sure off the top of my head. Pooch,
your years,
He was, yeah. He was Delaware, 1984 to 1986. Rich Gannon.
I'm so thankful for Kevin, guys.
I know you are. I so appreciate that.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Oh.
180! What's on?
Who is it? On 1st and 10. Henderson to the 42-yard line, and not much advance for Hall from there.
We're still sitting
watching
here
this guy throw.
Yeah, Henderson?
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah, he's just got a little, he's just got, I mean, obviously Flacco's a giant, right? 6'6", and one of the strongest arms ever. This guy got a little Rich Gannon to him. Good little athlete, runs, hyper-competitive. Reed was telling me that he really likes him. And he's got a super compact, quick release.
Here's Mark Thompson. Haven't seen as much of Thompson as we thought tonight. The ball comes out at the end of that run, jarred loose, and it's ended up in the hands of Cam Carter, who plucked it out of the pile. Just the 4th carry tonight for Mark Thompson.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're giving him carries right now, because for a guy that you would think is on a pitch count, the game got away from him. They couldn't run the ball.
By the offense. 3rd down.
You know, it's interesting that they would give him carries at this point.
On the ball.
But that ball was clearly out.
Gary check.
Covered by Houston, so everything's all right. By the way, guys, still sitting on 41.
Let's go.
Yep.
4 minutes since we last said it. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, late Gary.
Third and
late
1.
Gary.
The eyes of a nation on Nolan Henderson.
Wait, son.
And a first down to the 44-yard line for Mark Thompson.
Shoot straight. Hey, nudge. F Flutie.
Like if Houston is to make a run, it would be because Mark Thompson is their primary back.
Flutie.
So this will be the last time I say it, I think. But like I just wouldn't have him in the game here.
Ready. 180. Wait, son.
Henderson, open man at the 20-yard line. Dancing free is Justin Hall, and it's 1st and goal, Houston.
Nice ball there from Nolan Henderson. Good timing, good touch on the ball. He's got to layer this Brock over the defender on the outside. He's got an underneath defender, and he just layers it right over the top.
323.
That was a dot, no question.
323.
You good. 1st and goal.
180. Wait,
at the 7. Henderson for the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Neville Clark. And Clark will slide down at the 33.
Well, it's still at 41, fellas. Holy cow. This is a great play, first of all.
After reviewing the play, the intercepting player was down by contact in the end zone, therefore it is a touchback. 1st and 10 Birmingham.
Neville Clark, just incredible coverage, and then catches this through contact. Kiki Chisholm just pulls his forehead straight back. He's able to still concentrate, grab that ball, definitely down by contact in the end zone. And now it's first down Birmingham. And now all of a sudden, guys, we're still at 41.
Henderson tried to get it over the goal line, but Clark was there to deny.
We got Richie, Indiana. I want Richie.
I mean, those of you with the overs, I mean, you had to think this was a shoo-in.
Ready, sit.
Roundtree on the bounce. And Roundtree down at the 32-yard line. I think Skip Holtz is going to be pleased with what he's seen from Larry Roundtree in his first action of the season.
I would think. I would think.
Linda, let's go Rock. Go Richie, Indiana Todd. Richie, Indiana Todd.
208 yards rushing tonight.
And he just adds more depth to that run game. You know that they like Ricky Person. CJ Marable is going to be back at some point. You've got Roundtree. You've got Adrian Martinez. This run game's not going to slow down.
Martinez just slides down. Lost back to the 27-yard line.
Guys, our last points was Ahmed's 27-yard field goal, right?
Correct, yep.
I mean, that was at like the 13:48 mark.
We have been stuck at 32-9 week 1 and now.
They've got this same read where they got a draw. They're running the draw right here, guys. Here it comes.
3rd and 8 to the sideline. Catch made by Williams and a first down for the Stallions.
Well, I got pump faked on that call on the sideline. I thought they would for sure go with that
I don't think you did, Joel. No, I don't think so, Joel. I think you're absolutely right. It was a draw read, but that play so...
Yeah.
He's like, no, I can run the draw, but I've got such soft cushion out there. I can also pitch it out there and let my guy go get it. Like this, Adrian played great a couple weeks ago when we had him, right? 300-yard passing game, only one in the UFL. But I would contend the stats may not show it, but he has played so clean and free tonight.
Martinez on the keep, gets a yard to the 42.
The last first down.
So, Joel, what do you do?
Was huge.
You
Right
play
now?
him next week? What do you do? Yeah.
Oh,
right
next week? Yeah.
I mean, they've swapped back and forth. Yeah, they've swapped back and forth.
So,
right? It's been Adrian. It's been Matt.
To me, Brock, it was a competition. And then the two quarterbacks went to their head coach and they said, hey, listen, we don't feel like we can play our best unless you can give us a full game. And he said, okay, guys, you know what? I'll do that. I promise you. And so he puts Adrian out first. Then Matt, he felt like Adrian had played a little better, so he goes back to Adrian. Now I feel like tonight this makes it Adrian's team. Now that's just me. Now Skip marches to the beat of his own drummer, and rightly so, and he's done a hell of a job. He's about to go to 26-3 in this league. It's going to be their 12th straight win, dating back to last year. Their last loss was almost a full calendar year ago, May 13th, to this Houston team. But to me, like the dynamics of this offense now with Martinez at the helm, they've scored 33 points and now 32 points with him as a starter. I would think that they'll lean that direction.
Yeah, but Matt, you better be ready because a running quarterback, and we see it all the time. Like number 2, Matt Corral's got to be ready to go. It's going to take both of them to make a run all the way to the end, but I would co-sign everything you just said.
And Roundtree up the middle will be the final play in this one, as the Birmingham Stallions have won their 12th straight game with relative ease tonight, 32-9 over the Houston Roughnecks.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. You're a hell of a player. You're a hell of a player. Keep playing. Keep playing. Hey. We'll see you again.
Good game, Coach.
To you as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, keep battling. Your kids are playing their tail.
the Stallions from the 9. Martinez to the back corner of the end zone, and a one-hand attempt from Marlon Williams brings up 3rd down and goal.
Got that straight man coverage, tried to go over the top to the corner. Marlon Williams just didn't have enough space out there. That was good coverage by Cornelder.
Here, laser flex free, Florida 26 zebra hot. I want right. Omaha!
3rd down and goal. 4 for 5 on 3rd tonight. Martinez, quick toss, incomplete. He wanted Sternberger. Couldn't connect with his tight end for a 2nd time tonight. Coverage from Markel Roby, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, Roby does a good job here. So they're trying to get this motion the back way out and then create an area and an opening for the tight end. And it's there for a moment. Martinez is trying to fit that ball into a tight window, but Roby does a great job getting over the top, not turning the tight end, and letting him know after the play.
So Ahmed on for a 27-yard field goal try. Kick by Ahmed is good, and it's 32-9 Stallions. 13:48 to play in the 4th. After this break, some of you will be redirected to the San Antonio-Arlington game. This game will still be available